So this little outing here is less about the rifle and more about the scope on the rifle. Um, Actually, I had planned on doing three things at once. For one, I wanted to uh, put some rounds through the rifle with this using the scope. It's a three power scope. It's made by Monstrum. Um, I'm sort of a Monstrum fan, honestly. Um, they Not everyone can afford EOTech and ACOGs and all those high end stuff. This here was under $90 actually. It's a very simple. You probably well, no, you probably can't. I'll try to post. Yeah, I can stand here all day long trying to get that lined up. Anyway, it's basically just a circle, a dot with a circle around a dot, a circle and a dot. How you want to call it? Yeah, it is illuminated, red and green. It has different power settings on your illuminations. I've come to like Monstrum products. I own this here. Also, I own two other scopes, so two other AKs. This Stava here has a Monstrum 4 power scope, and I got another Wasser that I go hunting with. They have a 4 power scope. Then I got 6.5 Creedmoor and a 6.5 Grindle, which also has Monstrum scope. So, and those will be a later video when I pop those out. But this is under $90 when I bought it, and I believe it still is now. I'll try to post a photo of the price and from Amazon. I bought it from Amazon. Monstrum is I believe it's an American company, but it is made in China. So some people that's sort of a negative. But this outing here is going to be trying to do three things. One is put rounds to the scope. Um, Two is I put this on the first power setting. This rifle here, the Stava. The first power setting is basically for suppressors. It's a has three power settings. It's a 1, 2, and a 3. First power setting has the smallest gas port. It's for more suppressed type rifles. Suppressors and everything. The second setting is for just regular old use, and the third setting has the largest gas port, and that is supposedly for when your rifle is super dirty and you haven't cleaned it in a while. That gives the most amount of gas. Usually I run it on two, second setting, and I was sort of curious if it would fire unsuppressed on the first setting, and also I have a bunch of just random steel case ammo sitting in the bottom of a can. So this is gonna be an interesting outing. I've sort of been told that all the Tula and the Monarch and all the steel case. I got steel case lacquer, steel case, and polymer coated ammo, 223. And I've sort of been told that stuff is underpowered and will not cycle in the Stava M90 on the first gas sitting. So I'm gonna go out there and see how it does. I'm just sort of curious, So it's not really an accuracy type test because I got probably about 2 or 3 different kinds of ammo, just randomly in the can. But it's more just to put rounds through the rifle. Get this, see how I like this scope. It's a little red dot, and basically you can. I don't know if you can see it. Turn the power. Yeah. Well, there you go. Probably can't see it. And of course, it has red and a green. Yeah. So, yep, I like it. So far, I like it. So let's go out there and put some Holtzman paper. I don't know how much ammo is in that can. So I'll be counting mags when I do it. So we'll see. We'll see when I get out there. And my goal is to use up all the ammo. And back in the day, Monarch, you could buy Monarch at Academy by the can, and it was relatively cheap. All lacquer cased, steel cased ammo was all lacquer steel case, lacquer coated steel case. If that makes any sense. So, and now that the war in Ukraine has heated up, and the imports for Russian-made ammo at the imports. It's an American company, but it is made in Russia. I believe Tula is also an American company made in Russia, and I now heard rumors that it is moving out of Russia into Croatia. I think it is. I think. Anyway, it's moving out of Russia, and so I know there was when it comes to Russian-made, American-owned Russian-made ammo, there was a grace period of stuff being imported in, and once that grace period is over, no more of that stuff will be imported. So I'm still finding a Monarch brass cased 9mm and brass cased 223. But I don't think that is made in Russia. It's probably made, Turkey or some other country. I'm assuming. So anyway, let's take it to the range. See what it's gonna do. See how the scope is. I'm sure it's gonna be nice. I sort of it's already sort of sighted in a little bit, so it should be good to go when I pop the holes in paper. I'll be going probably 100 yards. I'm thinking, and we'll see how it do. See how it do. Is that a word? See how it does. See how it do. So today I'm burning up. I have a can of some old 223, mostly Monarch, and some Tula. It's a little bit of a mix of everything. I need to get more mags. I got 3 mags, but these mags are like $40 a pop. And usually when I go out shooting, I try to do 7 mags, which is 210 rounds. It's easier to keep track that way of rounds. But this here outing, I do believe it was 8 mags and about 1/4 of a mag. So yeah, little over 230 rounds. So yeah, about 230, 235, something like that. Another thing I wanted to do, this rifle again, it has 3 gas settings, and so right now I'm shooting on the #1 gas setting, which is actually the setting that is often used when you have a suppressor on the end of it. So it's the lowest gas setting. I want to see how it will cycle, and plus the rumors of the Monarch and Tula 223 being a little underpowered. As you can see, this is cycling fine. In fact, I didn't have any problems at all in the 200 plus rounds I fired today. Now back to the scope. Eye relief is wonderful. It's about about almost 3 inches. So this is a simple like a 3mm dot with a circle around it. And one of these days, and I keep saying it, but one of these days I'm going to take this out to the 200, 300, because the range I go to has up to 500 yards. And I'm going to take this out one day to the 200 yard range. I really want all my 5.56 223 scopes to be have like a 200, 300 yard zero. But overall, this little 3-power scope, it works nice. Again, I'm a big Monstrum fan. I think their scopes are great priced for the quality you get. I will never be in the position to get an ACOG or EOTech or Trigicon. For me, those scopes, those optics are just way out of my league. But if you want a really simple, a simple scope, a high quality scope, yeah, these Monstrum scopes are great. All my rifles have some sort of Monstrum optic on it, except for ones that have Holosuns. But yeah, for under $300, you get a really good scope. This 223 firing in the first gas setting, it just nice, buttery, smooth shooting. Yeah, it's
I like it a lot. Plus the weight of the AK, it's a little bit heavier than AR, so it's just a nice, smooth shooting rifle. So let's see how we did. Now this is 100 yards. Again, has 8 mags total, 230. 8 mags and a quarter, so it's a little more, about 230, less than 240. Let's give it 200, under 240 rounds. Again, 100 yards, 3-power optic. This was just the last bit of my steel case ammo, some mix of Monarch and Tula. And it's funny because as I'm firing it, those two brands, I can sort of feel the difference in between the two, because they're just I load them up. I load the mags up just mismatched, so it was just random amounts of each in there. But at 100 yards, this is I'm happy with this. You know, it hit a man-sized target, and it put the rounds on target, which is what I really wanted to do. Maybe one of these days I'll go out there with some more higher quality 223 or 5.56 and see if I can tighten that up, which I'm sure it will tighten up, because I've seen this rifle shoot tighter groups than that anyway. So, but yeah, this is what you get at 100 yards with mixed match steel case ammo on a 3-power Monstrum scope, and I'm happy with that.